Welcome back to Dan's Messy Garage. This is going to be part 6, the 71 Comet GT with engine problems. Today I'm going to start by doing a lot of little things because the engine's not here yet. I'm hoping, like I have the last few days, I'm hoping the engine will come today. But I'll be doing stuff like touching up the paint in the engine compartment, painting a few of the brackets and things that we took off. I noticed that this headlight is in on an angle. The one on the passenger side is straight. I'm going to take this bezel off of here. If it comes off easy, looks like it will, and see if I can get that headlight to go in straight, level. This is you can see there, the lines that are caster mold into it aren't straight on this side. The headlight has a retaining ring, 3 screws with a big slot, like a key slot. Loosen the screw, then you can turn the ring to get the screws to go into the round part of the slot. I'll show you in a minute here. The ring will turn and come off. That's the slot that's in the ring. You know, the headlight should have indicating marks to line it up in the bucket. Doesn't feel like this one has those. So I guess I just need to hold it straight and tighten it back up. Get the ring on again. Turn the ring. Locked in, now I can position this light so it's level. I think that looks good right there. Yep, my calibrated eye said that that's within a degree of being level. Okay, on to the next thing. I'm going to crawl inside the engine compartment there and spray some of the frame rails in areas that could use some touch up. And I'm going to also maybe spray or clean off power steering pump. Just whatever needs it. I got some satin black paint. Go to it. Get it done. I have some miscellaneous parts that came off the car. I'm going to paint them black. This block plate goes between the trans and the engine block. This new engine is going to be black, so I'm going to paint this so you really only see the edge of it. But I'll paint it so it doesn't look bad. There, I can paint the edge of that now. thing that I noticed last few years, these spray paint cans spray, spray it upside down. How does that work inside? Might have to take one apart someday and see. Because normally there's a tube that runs from the valve to the bottom of the can, and this is pressurized. The pressure pushes the paint up through that tube up to the nozzle. Upside down, that tube would be out of the paint. I don't know how it works, but it works. And you paint in any direction. Okay, that should be good for the first coat. Let that dry, flip the parts over, and do it a few more times. Okay, I've got some silver paint. I have the trans all cleaned off. Spray it. You can't see the whole transmission when it's in the tunnel, so I'm going to concentrate on mainly the stuff that you can see. Again, people, what am I doing? I'm putting a thin coat on first. Okay, that's good for the first coat. Let that dry, then give it some more coats later. Okay, got the trans all painted silver, and I'm going to paint the headers next. They're just going to be black. Have the headers outside on top of my trailer. I've got some Rust-Oleum high heat paint, 2000 degrees, gas and oil resistant. That's going to have to work. Blast the other side, a couple coats, and find something else to do next. That's good. I don't want to get too carried away on first couple coats, or first coat actually. Other coats you can put on thicker. I think that's going to be good. Let that cure a little, and I'll recoat it. I have all the black paint sprayed on the parts. The headers are painted. The transmission is painted. I got a call from the trucking company saying that the blueprint engine is going to be delivered tomorrow. Yes, yes. So there's not much I can do till tomorrow. So I'm going to end this video, Dan's Messy Garage, part 6 of working on a 71 Comet GT with engine problems. In part 7, we should be looking at the engine, maybe even start to put it in. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to my channel for other updates and videos. Bye.